Alright, so today we'll be looking at the Salt Lake Pipeline Trail Overlook. This is just the trailhead at Rattlesnake Gulch. It's usually very busy, but I came on a Tuesday morning. And here I am just up this giant hill looking for a geocache. There's not really a trail to this little spot, but here I go up this mountain of doom. And here's at the little spot the geocache took me to. I'll leave a link in the comments if you want to find it. But yeah, we're just up on this nice overlook looking at everything. And it has some cool rock formations. There's like a little arch here you can maybe crawl under if you wanted to. I wouldn't, but you could. And here are a ton of pigeons. Just tons of pigeons. I guess they just fly up here from Salt Lake and just live up in these cliffs, because there's a lot of big rocky cliffs up here, but you can just see. Look how many pigeons. There's at least 4. Dare say more than 5. And here's a little bird. If you know what it is, let me know, because I'm too lazy to try to look it up. But he's just like a little brown guy. He's a little white throat. There he goes, off the rock. And here's back on the main Rattlesnake Trail. It's surprisingly forested. And here's it. It's just really nice and worn down. Tons of people, and it was just super hot today, so the shade was really nice. And then this just tells you where the trail is in case you get lost, but I don't really know where else you'd go. Up a deer trail? I don't know. Here's a little deer trail that I went off to find a geocache. It was really scary because I thought a rattlesnake was just going to come out at any second and attack me, but I was lucky today. I didn't see a single rattlesnake in Rattlesnake Gulch. And here's the trail going up some more. You can either go that way too. And here's the Pipeline Overlook is where we're heading to. Or you can go to the church trailhead. Here's a wasp. There's a lot of wasps up here when I came. One would not leave me alone, so I had to run away because I thought he was going to sting me. Then more Pipeline Trail to the Overlook, 1 mile. Grandeur Peak Trail that way. Rattlesnake Gulch is where we started. And once you get up, you're less in the trees at sometimes. It wouldn't be bad in the fall, but right now in the summer, I was just dying of heat stroke and perishing. It was pretty hot out here. And you can see how far we are now from the car. We've done quite some distance. Back on this nice trail. Really no rocks to worry about. It's really nice and worn down, probably because so many people use it. Some ridges over there looking into big cottonwood too. And then here we are leaving the forest. And then here's a weird little cave I saw. No gremlins or goblins. It's a bit disappointing, but what are you gonna do? So we're going back in the Salt Lake. Here is the overlook. Not too much here. The nice overlook of the city, the highway. There's this big pipe here. Yeah, pretty standard overlook if you like to look at cities from overlooks, I guess. And then I debated going up and doing the loop because this trail can also go up, but I just wasn't feeling it today, so I just went back the same way I came. And then here we are entering the forest once more. Going back to the car, and I'm very hot right now. I do have a hat, but I just took it off. I'm not that stupid. Alright, and then we judge these hikes off of 3 criteria: solitude, scenery, and difficulty. Solitude is just how few people there are, basically. Scenery is just obvious scenery, good views that the place has, and other natural features. Difficulty, just how hard the hike is. So for Solitude, I would give it 4. I came on a Tuesday, there's still a lot of people, so I can only imagine what a week can be like. Tons of hikers, trail runners, bikers, dog people who don't pick up their dog's poo. Very nice. So a lot of people. You will not be very secluded. Unless you get up to the very top part, there's substantially less people, but still there's a lot of people. Then scenery is 7. There's nice ridges, mountains, city overlook, but Another big portion of the trail kind of all looks the same. There's a lot of dirt, rocks, so it's a solid 7. Then difficulty, I would probably give a 5. For me today, it was probably a 6, only because of the extreme heat. But honestly, it wasn't too bad of a hike. You do have to go up quite a bit to get to the very end, but it's pretty gradual. So it's a solid 5 out of 10. So if you enjoyed this video, do whatever you want, and thanks for watching.